Alright, I want to cast a spell. Want to cast a spell? Go! That's the Canadian logo!
Magic missile!
Kicking names and taking ass.
The song's over.
Let me explain. Do you know what a dragon looks like? Have you ever seen one with your own eyes? What if I was to tell you that dragons don't look like every fairy tale picture you hear in the stories? Their size, their wings, their teeth. What if I told you that dragons hide among everything else in the world, pretending to be your friends, your family, your tailors, your dye merchants, your blacksmiths, your whitesmiths, your auctioneers, your mailboxes? What if I told you that dragons could change shapes? My name is James Gingalo. I am the descendant of such dragon. Only at the time, my mother took on the shape of a dwarf. For my stepbrother's father, she took on the shape of a half-elf. And the Arbiter? Well, he's adopted. We are all over an age far beyond the life of a mortal, and we are here solely because my father was the Dragon Warrior.
You mean the fabled Dragon Warrior? From the myths and stories and really predictable game plots?
Yes, the Dragon Warrior. My father was said to have defeated the greatest dark demon known in this world, and from his battle received the gift of eternal life, which in turn he has passed on to us. A gift with its own set of rules. As you can see, while we do not age, we also do not grow. We stay the same for all of eternity. What?
It means they can't level up.
Oh, freaking great. Another body where we're wasting valuable EXP. However, being as old as we are, we remember the tales of the 7 Nader gems my father warned us about. Hundreds of years ago, the Dragon Warrior met with prophets from the god above, and became witness to their powers. These immortals spoke of the 7 Nader gems, and that if they were ever brought together at the place of their birth, the existence of all the beings in this world would shatter. So my father, the Dragon Warrior, as a dying request to our mother, raised me, Stevenson, and even Maelstrom, for the sole purpose of protecting this realm from the Nader gems. I don't understand. How is Maelstrom your brother? As I said, a dragon takes on many shapes, and my mother loved but many of creatures of this planet. She loved the elven god of flames to give birth to Stevenson, and unfortunately, Krungle the Ogre King to give birth to Maelstrom.
Wait, Maelstrom's an ogre?
Well, half ogre. Apparently Krungle was into kobold chicks at the time of meeting my mother. I think it's the magnetic vaginas. But are you really surprised he's a half ogre? Why do you think we were asked to assault this fort filled to the brink with him just to retrieve a Nader gem? Maelstrom cannot in good faith attack his own kin. The ogres live and abide by a moral code in their blood so strong that even he cannot break. And while I do not like Maelstrom's tactics and the ways he goes about acquiring said mysterious stones, he, just like me and Stevenson, do this because we are the only beings who can. Now before I go on any further, I think it's about time you tell us who the hell you guys are and how the heck did you invade our bodies?
You know that lemonade you guys drank?
It was delicious, wasn't it, guys? Delicios, wasn't it? In fact, how about before we go telling another long, boring story about how we got on your body and stuff like that, how about we all go for a nice pee down by the river? How does that sound? Now that I think about it, I really do have to pee. Let's just make this quick then.
The Arbiter would also like to drain his penis of excess fluid.
How in the hell? I feel so warm.
The Arbiter is now a living grenade.
Yes, you are, Arbiter. And sorry, guys, but as sad as your story and stuff is, we still got a grandmother to save. You idiot. If we don't get the gems, there won't be a grandmother to save.
He's right, Schmoopy. Plus, we already saved your grandmother. We saved her good.
Mike, shut the hell up.
Well, if we're ditching these guys and stealing their bodies, what are we gonna do about these jars of pee?
That's a good question.
Well, there goes the Arbiter. Man, I'm gonna miss that guy. He was pretty cool, you know.
Gary, I'm getting really sick of that stupid freaking voice modulator. Will you turn it the hell off?
Sorry.
Alright then. Grandma will have to wait. We got us a world that needs saving.
Wait, we're still going to attack all these ogres by ourselves?
Of course we are, Mike. And nothing's gonna stand in our way.
Except an entire village of ogres, right?
On second thought, Gary, is there just like a switch that will shut you up completely?
No.
That was a rhetorical question.
And that was a rhetorical answer.
God damn it, Gary.
Ogre sound. I don't trust you, very emotional vampire. The dwarves of Kodoro have no reason to attack us, and even if they did, how exactly would they be a threat?
The dwarves that come to attack are none other than the Dragon Warrior's sons. If you're going to defeat them, you're going to need to be prepared for their trickery.
The Dragon Warrior's sons? They have come to take the crystal? Ogre sound! We shall kill these dwarves, and then rid this land of every single final, lowly, smelly, ugly, pretty last one of these dwarves.
Perfect.